G'day viewers. Well, it's a beautiful cool morning. I'm out here fairly early. Supposed to be some showers later, so I'll take advantage of the dry weather. I'm just in a spot I've been to plenty of times before. Unfortunately, the grass is pretty high. It's getting into late spring now, and it's really shot up. But anyhow, some of this area is still detectable. I'm here with the Manticore with the M8 coil on, and I hope to head in that direction a bit later on to see if I can find any more stuff over there. Last time I was here, I found a good variety of items, and I just got a signal here. And the first item of interest this morning is just the front grille of a toy car. Yeah. All right, we will carry on. Some kookaburras just landed in this tree over here, and they were singing away, but now that I've got the camera out, they stopped, of course. Anyhow, let us carry on. And out of this deep hole, here's an old door latch, I think. Something like that. Got the keyhole there. There you go. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, I've been going for a while and only found rubbish really. But there's one thing I did find, and that was a ring thing. You always have to find one of these on every hunt. All right, we'll carry on and hopefully we'll find something a bit better here. Out of this hole, I got the signal here. I have dug it. It is something round, but it's not a coin. It's got a screw thread there. Might have been a draw pull or something. It's a bit of a pattern there. I'll clean that one up a bit and I'll get back to you in a second. And it says guaranteed superior with an eagle in the middle. I reckon it was one of those saw medallions that sort of went through a saw blade to keep the handle and the blade together. Very good. First most interesting find this morning anyhow. Hopefully we'll find some more good stuff. Another hole for another old screw cap. But I did find something a bit different here. There's a big reveal. It's one of those toad frog things that lives in the ground. Come across these sometimes when you dig holes. Oh well, we will keep going. And finally, the first coin for today. And it is a 1-cent coin. Oh well, better than nothing, but only just. Onwards and upwards, and we'll hope for something a bit better. And the next good signal. Here's the old harmonica reed plate. I think I've got that correct. Yep, you always find some of these, doesn't matter where you are. I've just got a very shallow target near this tree. I thought it'd only be rubbish near the surface, but oh, look at that! We've got our first penny for today. It's probably just a George VI, probably. Kangaroo penny, 1950. Oh, that's good. At least we've got one penny for today. It's been a bit hard going so far this morning, but we'll carry on and persist, and we may even find another one. Yeah, I've got a signal out of this hole. It was in the 50s. I just caught a glimpse of it, and I think we've got an old padlock. sturdy, I think. Common brand from the old days. And there's a hole over here. No, I don't think it's other detectress. I think it's echidnas looking for ants. Must be a bit of an ant's nest. And they put their snout in and their long tongues and grab the ants. Good signal, but it's probably only a bottle top. Going on past experience from this area. I'll try and dig it out with one hand if possible. No, look at that. Oh, it is a coin. Looks like a halfpenny. Yeah, beauty. 1943 halfpenny. Very good. Much better than a bottle top anyhow. Oh, well, I'm getting the odd coin, but yeah, it's a bit hard going with all the rubbish and sticks and everything around here. But we'll just persist. Okay, good signal, but it's pretty close to the surface, so it's probably just rubbish. Now, look at that. We have ourselves another 1 cent coin. All right. This just came up. It's got HR or, yeah, it looks like HR on the bottom. Perhaps Helena Rubinstein. I think it was probably a lipstick container or makeup container or something. Let's carry on. Yeah, this came up. I'm not sure what it is, part of an old tin or something, but it's just unusual to have those sort of legs coming down from it. Yeah. Well, I got a fairly positive signal out of this hole. It's pretty deep. I was struggling to find what it is because it was very tiny, but after a while I found it was this. It's actually a folded over 1943 threepence. So why it was folded like that I don't know. Perhaps the kids were just mucking around or whatever. Oh well, a little bit of silver today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to straighten that or not, but yeah, very good. And eventually another coin, and it is another 1 cent coin. And out of this hole came the remains of a brush, double-sided one. Yeah, that's a bit unusual. Never know what you're going to find in places like this. Just so much stuff in the ground here. I've just about every foot I've walked, I've had to dig another target, just in case. And yeah, there isn't too much grass just in this area, so that's one thing in my favour. Anyhow, I haven't found any coins for a fair while, but I'll just keep going for a bit yet. And out of this hole is the remains of an old clock. These are a very common find. You always find bits of old clock cogs and all that sort of stuff. Hoping this might be a coin, but no, it's only the part of the inside of a pocket watch or clock. Yeah, oh well. It's got a bit of a gold colour about it. Yeah. Just having a bit of an interlude. The fire siren's gone off. And just looking there seems to be a bit of smoke over the town. Anyhow, hopefully they get it out soon. Yeah, not finding much here, only just heaps and heaps of rubbish. But anyhow, it's nearly time for me to go home actually. The old finds pouch is overflowing with rubbish mainly. Well, I got a good signal out of this hole, and I've been getting lots of good signals, but they've all ended up being just screw caps and other aluminium bits of rubbish and stuff like that. But anyhow, I was looking down here, and this target might be slightly better than the others. Oh, it's a medallion. Look at that. Oh, you beauty. Oh, it's just another one of those centenary of local government ones. I got one of those here on my last hunt. Oh, well, 1863 to 1963. Oh, well, they're always a nice find. I've just got two of them now. And here is part of a toy car or truck or something. Looks as though it might still have two wheels intact, but yeah, it's not in very good condition. But anyhow, it's a first toy for today, except for that grill part that I found earlier on. More rubbish out of this hole, but I also got a thong out of it. Oh, well, if you're in the UK, you'd call them flip-flops, I suppose. If you're in America, I don't know what you call them, but there you go. Strange thing to find in a hole. Just more rubbish by the looks of that. Well, it's almost time for me to go now. The fines pouch is straining at the seams, over full. It's pretty heavy too. So anyhow, I think I might call it that for today, and I'll head home now and clean up the good finds I did make, and yeah, see you in the review, and show you the big heap of rubbish too. Geez, some rubbish here. It's a very challenging sight, but yeah, there are the odd coins, so it's just a matter of persevering really. Okay, well, I'll see you later in the review. Anyhow, I'm on the way out now, off to go to the ute. Some rabbit burrows here, and next to the rabbit burrow I got a good deep signal, and it's a I think it's part of a car emblem or something. Yeah, nothing written on it unfortunately, but I can imagine that being on the bonnet of an old car. Alright, we'll keep heading towards the ute to go home. As what usually happens as you're heading towards the ute to go home, you start getting some decent finds, and I got a signal here. It was about 44 on the Manticore. I thought, oh yeah, probably a pull tab, but look at that. It is a little religious medallion of some sort. Yeah, that's a cool find. There you go. And here's today's big pile of rubbish, which is typical for that site. At least I did my bit for the environment by removing it. This item was originally caked in soil, and I didn't realise it at the time, but it's what's left of an old fishing reel, still with some line attached. Today's coins: 1950 penny, 1943 halfpenny, and a 1943 threepence, which was being bent over. And the medallion, the centenary of local government, 1863 to 1963. These were given out to school children years ago, and as I said earlier, this is the second one of these I found at that site. On to the saw medallion. I think I said earlier it said guaranteed superior, but that's not right, it's warranted superior. And here's the little religious medallion I found on the way out. Often these are made of aluminium and they corrode pretty badly in the soil, but this one wasn't corroded, so I was hoping it might even be silver. But as I was cleaning it up, I could see that coppery colour coming through. So that's an interesting little find. I don't come across these very often. So with a lot of persistence in amongst all the rubbish, here was the best finds from today's hunt. Alright, well that's about all for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all again next time. Hooroo!